listening to Community Forum on KCCC 930 AM, sponsored by Eddy County, honoring God, country, and family, thriving with industry since 1889.
Thank you for listening to Community Forum. My name is Johnny Chandler. I'm the owner of KCCC 930 AM, the host of Community Forum. With me today, third time, I think? It might be the third.
Third.
Or fourth.
It's the third.
It's the third time.
Yeah.
But it's almost as if we have a whole new person interviewing with us, right? So,
Yeah.
Ciara, congratulations. Your last name is now Taff.
Yes,
Right.
I got married.
Yes. So since you last talked to us, you got married. Now let's remind everybody, that to our listeners, who you are, why you're so important to SENMC, as well as the honor society that we have, Phi Theta Kappa, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we want to recap to everybody to remind them, since this is your third time on, how you've been doing, how you're progressing through your college experience, how everything's going. So you're still president of the honor society, Phi Theta Kappa.
Yes.
Right. And so let's talk about, we're going to get into that more later in the episode, but let's talk about that a little bit. Specifically, I mean, last time you were on, we did 30 minutes on how many awards you won.
Yeah.
Was that really what it was?
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Because I think last year we brought home 15 awards, and we were 5-star chapter for the first time in 13 years. And then we were also one of the top 100 Phi Theta Kappa chapters internationally.
Internationally, not just in the nation, but internationally.
Internationally.
Right. And so Phi Theta Kappa is a specific honor society for community colleges, correct?
Right. It's the International Honor Society for 2-year and junior colleges. So, and it's not one of those things where they send it out to everybody like, hey, join. Like, we have very specific criteria that you have to meet
Right.
in order to get an invitation.
So you have to be an exceptional student in general, right? Do you have to be even more exceptional to be president of Phi Theta Kappa?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. Since you're president, right?
It's a lot of pressure, mostly because I want, if I'm going to be in a leadership role, I want to be able to put my money where my mouth is.
Right.
And I want to lead by example, not just set these standards for everyone else. I want my standards for myself and from me to be the best president I can be, to be higher.
Now, how long have you been president?
This is my second year.
Second year. And how long could you be president if you wanted? Do you term limit out, or like how does that work? As long as you're enrolled in school, you can be part of it, or
yeah. So as long as like I'm a student, I can, hold my presidency, or, the only thing is for regional officers, because I'm a New Mexico regional officer as well, we have a 2-year
Yeah, that one's termed out.
thing. Yeah.
Okay.
So that terms out. So this is my last year as a New Mexico regional officer, as well as my last year as president.
But this is your last year at SENMC in general as a student?
No.
No. Okay. So what's your situation where with the I know you already have like an associate's degree, some stuff of that nature, right? But you're going towards a very specific profession at this point, right? You want to remind us what that is and where you're at in your progression of that?
Yeah. So I am going into the medical field. I've accomplished way more than I expected already. But my ultimate goal is I want doctor in front of my name.
Ooh.
So
like MD or PhD doctor?
PhD.
PhD doctor, okay.
Because I want to get my PhD in nursing.
All right.
And then
So then you become like a nursing professor yourself?
I would be open to it.
Okay.
But I think I just want the knowledge.
Okay.
Like more than anything, I just want to be able to have skills that I can apply to my everyday, job, like working here in the health clinic.
Yeah, so you go to school full-time here at SENMC, right? How many credit hours are you taking this semester? 12, 15?
12.
Yeah, 12 makes you a full-time student.
Yeah.
So, okay. And then you also have a full-time job here at the college as well.
Yep.
Okay. So
yesterday was my first day full-time.
Oh, what? No way.
Yeah.
All right. So is your workload increased quite a bit already?
Yes and no.
Okay.
Because I was already doing majority of it, just because.
You got to do the job before you can get the job.
Yeah.
That is how it works a lot of the time.
So I was already doing majority of it. I mean, so I just went from part-time to full-time in a new position.
Okay. You also mentioned before we started recording that you have a couple of new skill sets that you didn't have before on the last interview, right?
Yeah.
Like some official certifications or something. And know, Ciara, that I'm coming from a place of I don't really understand any of this, if you can tell. Right?
Yeah.
So you're going to help us and the listeners understand what we're doing here. So you mentioned something, a couple of new certificates or new procedures that you can do or something.
Yeah, so I am now nationally certified in phlebotomy, which is drawing blood, lab specimens, all that stuff. And then I'm also nationally certified as a medical assistant. So,
well, that's excellent.
Yeah. I can do everything except for like draw IVs and, what RNs can do. I can give shots, all that stuff. So it's pretty fun.
So if I was your patient and you had a needle around me and you drew blood, I would pass out immediately. That's just one of those things that I do. There's an actual medical term for it, I think.
Yeah, and it's actually really crazy because when you get your blood drawn, the center, like your nerve system, it goes into panic, and that's why you get overwhelmed and you pass out.
I have to lay down. I can't even sit down. I have to lay down.
Yeah, I've had quite a few patients almost pass out on me. I've had a couple pass out, but almost pass out on me. I have so many tricks up my sleeve for that. I'm I have 8 different things I do when someone tells me that they are, they're a goner. That's what they say.
Do you have shots? Do you give, when you give shots or vaccines, do you give them to kids too, or have you only done adults?
Oh, I've done kids, adults.
Are kids better than adults sometimes?
No.
No, no, not at all.
Well, okay, I'll say this. When I've drawn blood on kids, it's been a cakewalk compared to drawing blood on a full adult male.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
To draw blood is way easier on kids.
I'd be squirming around. I'd be like, don't do it, don't do it.
I can't tell you how many times I've had big buff oilfield dude come sit in my chair and they're like, eh. I'm like, what do you mean?
I know. That's a stereotype, Ciara, that we need to get rid of. It's okay for men to be a little sensitive when it comes to needles.
No, absolutely. But that's the thing is, it's the air. They walk in ooh, I'm hot, mess, and whatever. And then they sit down and they're like, I'm like, okay, that's cool.
Yeah, I know. Just walk in like you're going to cry for the shot, okay? Just come in oh, this is going to hurt so bad. Just come in that way.
It's the confidence
Get rid of the bravado ahead of time when you know that that's how you're going to react, right?
It's, and I don't even judge them either. It's just funny to me because I'm like, okay, I heard that. That's fun.
Yeah. That's too much. And then a medical assistant is just basically, and you can tell me, of course, but the doctor needs something, you're going to go do it for them. Mm-hmm. Right.
I assist in procedures. I room the patients, get, their history and everything like that. Like I said, I can give shots. I can, wrap bandage up things and all that stuff. It's a long list of things I can do. Scope of practice is crazy.
Yeah, I feel like anything to do with the medical field, obviously being a doctor or a surgeon, but even nursing or even something that maybe some people would see as entry level type healthcare work, maybe taking blood or giving a flu shot or something every year, right? I don't know what level that is, but that seems like that's a more general skill that you can learn. It seems but in my opinion, when it comes to the medical field, there's so much to learn related to it, right? When you give somebody a shot, what's the million things that they teach you to be ready for?
Right.
You know what I mean? It's just there's the amount of education and knowledge that's necessary when it comes into the medical field for even some of the simplest things that we have is pretty astounding to me.
Yeah, and that's the crazy thing is, like you said, across the board, there is no across the board.
Right.
It's every step that you take, you gain where you can do more. So you may have started out as a CNA, which we love CNAs. Y'all are the superheroes of the hospital.
Okay, but I don't know what a CNA is.
Certified nursing assistant.
Okay, all right.
So love my CNAs. But then phlebotomy, that's a whole different thing. And then medical assistants, where basically it's a Mod Podge of all the skills that you've learned.
Right, okay. So medical assisting is basically, it's a promotion, right? So you learned all these skills. Now you can be certified as a medical assistant, and then you got some other things that go along with that as well. Okay, well, congratulations. You seem to be just killing it, in my opinion. Full-time job, Phi Theta Kappa, top 100 chapter internationally, took home the most awards in the state of New Mexico, regionally. you're on a path to get a bachelor's degree is what we were talking about. That's the next step. And so you're going to be able to do that online while still working full time here to keep you all centered in that field.
Right.
Yeah. Well, I'm excited for you. I like having you around. Your energy is crazy good in this building.
Thanks.
You will certainly hear Ciara if she's walking around the hallways chatting.
Honestly, you could probably be in the parking lot and still hear me.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
pretty
true.
loud.
I was like, we record here at SENMC, and like it's a good thing I'm recording with you. Otherwise, we'd hear you in the hallways.
Yeah.
Right.
That adds up.
Okay.
I'm not shocked at all.
I know your energy is great though. So let's also talk about the two, I would say, professors or adults here on the campus that I, from my perception, really influence you and have helped you a lot. And I'm going to say that's Dr. Byers and Dr. Anderson. Right. I know that Dr. Anderson is the professor and kind of in charge of Phi Theta Kappa.
Yeah, he's our main advisor.
Right. And so I know that. And when did he take over? Like when independence, basically?
He took over in the 2023-2024 year.
Yeah, and then ever since Dr. Anderson took over, and then recruiting great students such as yourself and all the other people that you recruited, the chapter's just soared to new heights. It's like pretty impressive.
Yeah, it's interesting because none of us expected it. We just were doing our best, and yeah.
And then Dr. Byers is the doctor that we have on staff here at SENMC, who's technically your boss, I think.
Yeah,
right?
she is.
But she's great too, and so I think that those two individuals have really helped the programs go a lot. But it probably have really, I think that's what colleges are for, to mentor our younger people that are gonna then go and be the careers and save our lives like you will one day.
I definitely could not ask for better role models and better leaders. Dr. Byers, I call her Miss Candace, but she actually just became a Phi Theta Kappa advisor as well.
All right, good. So, congratulations.
Yeah, we're putting in work.
Yeah, you guys have basically just taken over the health clinic for Phi Theta Kappa too, huh?
Yeah, there's so much Phi Theta Kappa stuff in our clinic.
Right, yeah, absolutely. So let's stay on the Phi Theta Kappa topic now, and as well as the Renaissance Festival's coming up.
Yeah.
Right, that's on when? September 26th?
Next Friday and Saturday.
Yeah,
so the
September
26th, 27th.
Yeah, so we're pre-recording this. This is airing on the 25th, so if we're pre-recording, it's literally tomorrow.
Yep.
Right, when this airs. And so it'll be the 26th and 27th. The other day, you guys had a table out here on campus recruiting for new Phi Theta Kappa members, I think. I got one of those you had little squishy brains.
Yes.
Right? So I got one of those on my desk here. Which
yeah,
I really
you came by and you were like, brains. I was like, you can have one.
I don't know. Just channeling my inner zombie for a second.
Love that.
Right? I was like, good help it. So, but you mentioned that you guys have recruited a bunch of new members recently.
Yes. So in the 2025 year, we've gotten 47 new members.
Do you know what the total chapter number is at? How many members do we have now?
Off the top of my head, I don't, just because I haven't checked the recent numbers.
Give me a good guesstimate, though.
Probably close to like 75.
Yeah, that's good. Wow. And then just last year, you picked up 47.
Well, in the spring, we inducted 27, and then the rest we gained through this semester.
Okay, excellent. So let's have you tell our listeners the criteria. A student that in order to become a Phi Theta Kappa member, what do they need to do?
So you have to have at least 12 college credits.
Okay, so one semester essentially, like the first one.
Right.
Okay.
For dual credit, it'd be more than one semester, but
sure, right.
In total, 12 college credits. And then you have to have at least a 3.5 GPA.
Okay.
And if you meet those criteria, we'll send you the invitation, and then it's up to you if you want to join or not.
Yeah, there's a one-time fee.
Yeah, it's a one-time fee of $75.
Oh, okay. And that's it? Once, ever?
Mm-hmm. And then you're a member for life.
For life.
Yep.
That's cool.
I know.
Yeah. I was like, I went to Eastern New Mexico University. I didn't go to a community college. I did not make any honor societies when I was in E&MU. But I've never had the option to be a Phi Theta Kappa member. You know what I mean? So I didn't know that Phi Theta Kappa really existed until I started working at this college. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and it's such a good resource because we have peer mentors that can help you with transfer. We have scholarships that are just to us.
Right.
Like, we have access to so much, and it's really amazing.
Have you received any scholarships?
No, I haven't I haven't applied for any.
Oh, I was like, I'm like, wait a minute now. I was like, I wish people could see my face in that moment.
Yeah,
I was
like, what?
The president of Phi Theta Kappa just killing it over here, you know?
Yeah, I haven't applied for any scholarships just because I didn't really know what my path was at that time. But now that I know, I can, get on the scholarship train.
All right.
But two of our members, Sammy Lopez and Gabriella, I'm forgetting her last name, but they won the Coca-Cola leadership scholarships, and they're both SENMC students.
Nice.
Which is wild.
I mean, I know any dollar amount of a scholarship you received is good, but do you know how much they received?
Oh, I want to say it was like 1,000.
Yeah, 1,000, 1,500.
1,000, yeah, 1,500, something like that.
In that realm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So back on the topic of the Renaissance Festival, we know this thing is huge, right? It's such a big festival every year down here. I know a ton of people go to it. Mm-hmm. Did Phi Theta Kappa have a booth there last year?
We did not.
You did not? Okay, so we're branching out even more this year. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I actually put in that application and I was like, we'll see what comes out of it. And then, now we have a booth and we're going to make bracelets and do henna tattoos and, all that stuff.
Well, that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So we're going to have giveaways. You're going to have free stuff to give away as well? Yeah,
we'll have some SENMC swag, some PTK swag.
Yeah.
And then we'll have like some pre-made jewelry that you can buy or you can,
And the proceeds of all these sales will do what?
It all goes to our chapter for trips.
For trips, okay.
For like our regional conferences or like Catalyst, which is going to be in Baltimore this year.
Oh, wow. When?
It's going to be in the end of March.
Okay. Because I was like, Baltimore can get pretty cold, but end of March is probably in pretty good shape.
Yeah. I'm excited.
Yeah, that's cool. So like just because you're a Phi Theta Kappa member doesn't mean that all of your travels and everything related to the chapter are free, right? So you guys do fundraisers to try to help compensate for that?
Right.
Okay. So is this your first fundraiser of the year?
Yes.
Okay. And so like somebody going to buy, how much is a bracelet going to cost me?
So...
Are you still figuring all that out?
Well, we have like earrings made and those are $5. And then we have like bracelet earring, like...
Combos?
Yeah. And those are $10. And then to make a bracelet, we're still trying to figure that part out, but...
So are you guys also excited for dressing up?
I am so excited. I have 2 costumes.
2 costumes?
Yes.
One for each day?
Yep. Saturday. I'm so excited for Saturday.
Okay.
But my cute little fairy costume for Friday's cute too. But
okay. All right.
Saturday's
That's cool.
going to be amazing.
And then do you get to go to the Renaissance Festival for free as a result of having a booth? You don't have to pay to get in?
Yes.
Right.
Since we partnered with SENMC and all that, we just got a booth and they were like, okay, cool.
Yeah, no, that's excellent. Are you going to do some of the nights, like the night sword fighting and stuff like that?
I can't walk on straight, solid ground. You think you're going to give me a weapon?
I was going to ask if you could walk and chew gum at the same time, but you can't even walk without the chewing gum.
Nope.
I don't know. I think you have more coordination than you're giving yourself credit for.
You would think. I was a gymnast my whole life, but I can't walk. I'm serious. I can't walk on flat ground. I will hit the floor.
Okay, well, I have not seen that. I hope to not see that.
Actually, at induction, I fell down the stairs on the stage. Yeah, in front of the whole company.
I was going to say that if you do fall down, then at the very least, you know how to take care of yourself.
Yeah, but I didn't hit the floor. So.
Oh, okay. All right. So it was just more awkward.
Yeah, it was so bad because everybody was like, I was like, stop looking at me. Just let me fall in peace.
Yeah, you know what? That's what I know about Ciara. She has to be the most memorable at every event.
Oh gosh,
right?
Don't say that.
even if it comes to falling down.
Yay. People be like, this is our president. And I'm like,
so are you going to stay at the Renaissance Festival for the whole time, both days?
Yep.
So Friday's not like that long of a day, is it?
No, so Friday is from 4 p.m. to 8 p.m.
Okay.
And then Saturday is from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m.
Yeah, I was going to say Saturday is a pretty long day.
Yep.
I think so.
And I'll be there.
And hopefully it's not like 100 degrees either.
Well, because people take awnings and all that stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, it's going to be hot, but hopefully not too bad, especially that time of the night.
Yeah,
hopefully
in the
it won't be
evenings,
bad.
I think Saturday's during the days can get pretty hot sometimes, but otherwise,
Yeah.
like it cools down earlier because we're getting into the fall and stuff like that. So yeah, it'd be pretty comfortable.
And we got really lucky. We got put under some trees.
Ooh, very
so I'm
nice.
Like, hey, I love that for us.
That's great. Yeah. Do you have to pull some weight for that? You know what I mean? Do you have to call in a favor? Maybe. Yeah. With all the clout you have in the community?
Clout. I ain't got no clout.
Yes, you do. Stop. All right, so let's do a quick recap here, right? Phi Theta Kappa is the Honor Society chapter, right? Is that a fair thing to say?
Chapter here?
Yeah.
Yeah, we have our chapter here, Alpha Rho Xi.
There we go, Alpha Rho Xi. Okay, so very successful organization, top 100 chapter internationally, right? They don't give a designation beyond that, right? You're just within the top 100.
Yeah, so they don't give a designation for anything over 30.
Okay.
So 30, like between 1 and 30, they'll give you like a rating, but behind that, it's just top 100.
Just top 100, right? So you're number 31.
Yeah. Actually, compared to our scores, we were very, very close to top 30, like 100th of a point.
All right. Well, so something to work for this year, right? Absolutely.
We're getting stage in Baltimore.
Are you grooming? Are you getting stage in Baltimore?
Yeah. So for our awards and stuff, they give out awards for our projects and everything like that.
Yeah.
And
only certain chapters get to go on stage?
Well, it's top 30.
Oh, okay.
So if we're in the top 30, we get to go on stage and have our picture taken with our award and everything. So
that's good. I love that, actually, right? So not only is that, you're also branding it, right? So the motivation is you want to be top 30. The second motivation is we're going to get on stage. Right? We're going to be on stage for it, right? So there's like another just like motivating factor for you guys. So, I mean, really simply, we have a bunch of young people in this community that are doing great things with their education, joining honor societies, putting themselves in a position to succeed and lead later in life. And everything that comes with being a member of Phi Theta Kappa is not necessarily free. Real low entry fee, right, to be a member. But then to travel and all that stuff, you guys do need to raise funds. Why would you not want to help young people in an honor society do even better, right? So one of the ways that you can do that is you can go to the Renaissance Festival on the 26th and the 27th, buy some of the coolest swag they have. Every time I go on vacation, I get a henna tattoo.
I love that.
Typically. And so what I do is I get it on my forearm because I've always wanted a forearm tattoo, but I don't feel like it's appropriate for me to have one.
And you're not good with needles.
Well, yeah, I do have some tattoos and I pass out every time I got a tattoo.
Oh my gosh.
And so I decided maybe I should stop, right?
Yeah.
So what I do though is I get like a little giraffe on my forearm, a henna tattoo giraffe for the vacation, for the duration of the vacation. And that's what I do almost every vacation. Beach ones mostly.
Giraffe because
I'm tall and lengthy. And so I kind of identify with the giraffe a little bit.
So that's your spirit animal is a giraffe.
Yeah, I mean that's the animal that I like the most.
Love that.
Right, yeah. And the thing is like my sister, she's 5'11", right? And
Nice.
I'm taller than her, right? So she also likes the giraffe. Right? We both are like saying, we're like, well, you know, because I think like after the movie Fight Club came out, that's when people started talking about spirit animals, right? Seriously. And then my sister was like, hers is a giraffe. I was like, you can't be the giraffe. I'm the giraffe, right?
Oh.
No, so we're both giraffes.
Love that.
Yeah. I was like, I don't know. But yeah, so the giraffe is my favorite. It's like my favorite animal kingdom animal, if you will.
Nice.
So that's why I like it. But henna tattoos are it's all I'm going to worry about. But that would be cool. Who are you? Are you going to be giving the actual tattoo? Are you going to be the one designing? Because you have some tattoos. You got some pretty good artwork.
Yeah, it's going to be me and one other person.
Okay. Do you have any experience with henna tattoos?
No. But
this little YouTube video crash course. I mean, it's temporary, so it's not like get away.
Well, because I mean, I decorate cakes.
Oh, so you have a bit of an artist design already.
In my past life, I was a chef and I made cakes and all that, so I know how to pipe things.
Okay.
And all that, so I'm excited.
You're like a jack of all trades over here.
Master of none.
Oh yeah.
But if you come to our booth, I'll give you a giraffe and a tattoo.
Oh really?
Yeah.
For free?
Sure.
Well, I'd have to donate to Phi Theta Kappa.
I was about
How
to
could
say,
I not?
it's a fundraiser, but...
Yeah, didn't you love it? People try to get free stuff at fundraisers, right?
Yeah,
it's a fundraiser.
And see, I'm that person. I'm like, okay, like, just because I want it to be memorable, you know, and I just want us to be supported and to be common knowledge within the community.
Yeah.
Because I feel like we're not really well known. And so like that's my big thing is like I want to get exposure for these students that have worked so hard to get this opportunity. Like I want them to be seen.
I love that. That's excellent. I think that might be a great closing statement.
That was intense. I'm
so sorry. No, that was so. It was natural, sincere, showed your true passion, and there are a lot of young people doing really great things on this campus. Phi Theta Kappa is a catalyst for that.
Yep.
So, Ciara, Taff, congratulations again on your marriage.
Thank you.
President of Phi Theta Kappa. Make sure you guys go to the Renaissance Festival, Friday, September 26th, Saturday, September 27th, right? I will come there, and I will give you $20 for a little henna tattoo.
Okay.
All right? Is that a deal?
Yeah.
All right.
I'll practice how to make a giraffe.
Yeah, I was like, do like an abstract one. It's not a big deal. It doesn't have to be too crazy.
Don't tell me that. It's going to look like a 3-year-old drew it.
Maybe, but that'll be part of the fun. You know, I was like, she's studying to be a PhD. She's not studying to be a henna tattoo artist. We're going to give you a little bit of forgiveness on that, all right?
Okay.
Right.
Thank you for that.
Yeah, I was like, for sure. All right, Ciara Taff, president of Phi Theta Kappa, Southeast New Mexico College student, future healthcare provider. Thank you very much for coming on today.
Thank you so much for having me again.
I love it when you come on.
I'll be back.
Please do.
You're listening to Community Forum on KCCC 930 AM, sponsored by Eddy County, honoring God, country, and family, thriving with industry since 1889.